Hello. So, my name is Ryan. I own MoonRiver Tables. I've been doing this for a while, and I never planned on making any videos and putting them on YouTube. It was never part of my, it's not what I wanted to do. It wasn't part of my business plan. I just wanted to build some shit and sell it. So, I started doing that a while ago, good while ago. So I take wood, I make tables, countertops, other cool stuff. I got this laser for somebody for Christmas, but it was really cool, so I kept it for myself. But I really like moons, so that's a black walnut moon. That's cutting board with live edge on one side, cutting board, another cutting board in the shape of a baseball diamond. Anyway, so I do home decor and I build tables. And I need to put this laser away, I'll blind myself. So I am gonna level with you. Once we get level, I'll level with you. We're level. I'm doing a specific build for a friend of mine who, he has a big name on social media. And I'm not going to say his name now, but if you live in Los Angeles or Las Vegas, most likely you know his name. Or if you just are on Instagram and get bored and scroll through reels, like I do sometimes, you might know who he is. So I'm building him a table. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. And in exchange, he's going to promote my business on his social media because he has one of those. He has, and a lot of people look at it. I don't. So I've been forced to make this video for my sponsors because I'm like, I reached out to my epoxy supplier. I'm like, hey, I'm doing this big order for a specific person, and they are going to push it on their social media in exchange for the table that I'm building. And they're like, that is great, we'd love to sponsor you. How many views do your videos usually get? None, because I don't do that. They're like, well, you have to do that. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not gonna post it on my non-existent YouTube channel. He's gonna put it on his Instagram, and that's how we're gonna do it. And they were like, yeah, but we still need you to have some sort of presence. So they are gonna give me the epoxy, so that'll be cool. So later on in the videos, I'll have to do a stupid ad where I'm like, hey, buy this epoxy because it's really good, and it is pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna build a table. It's not gonna be super in depth like a lot of these people do. It'll be just like, hey, watch me do some shit, and somewhere along there I'll be like, hey, look at this bottle of deep pour epoxy that has been pretty good to me, and these guys sponsored the video, so if you want to buy epoxy, buy it from them. That's how it'll go. But I'm just doing that once. The rest is just going to be me throwing together a cool epoxy table and then introducing you to a really cool, funny guy that I've known. He's hilarious. Yeah, he's funny. I like him. He's cool. Anyway, I'm going to get back to working on the table, and you're going to see a really quick reel of me flattening a slab of black walnut, because that's part of the stupid things I'm supposed to do for these stupid videos. So, in essence, when you get a piece of rough cut lumber, in this case it's black walnut, especially after it goes through the kiln and it dries, it'll curve, be uneven, it won't be entirely flat, which is what you want. You don't want a countertop that looks like a boomerang. So, what we have done, instead of having a super expensive CNC machine, we've got a router that goes on a sled, goes back and forth, and it's got a little bit that spins and it cuts up the wood. And as you can see, nice and flat. Whereas over here, not nice and flat, super bumpy, doesn't look pretty at all. But when you go to flattening it, planing it, whatever, it starts to look a lot better than when it's not. But in the next video, it'll all be planed down, it'll be sanded down, and you'll see the depth of the grain. It'll be beautiful, look a lot better than what you just saw. So yeah, step one, get the board, flatten it.